This is 36-year-old Tiffany. She fell in love with 65-year-old Don.
I believe what makes our love so special. The chemistry, in spite of the age difference.
We were meant to be together.
Despite an almost 30-year age gap, there's no shortage of love between these two. But when Tiffany decided to reveal their relationship online, she was not prepared for the response.
Oh my gosh, it was horrible. They're saying I'm a gold digger. You know, I married you to come to America.
A lady once called me a cradle rock, like I was a sugar daddy.
Yeah, I think that was what people thought a lot. And I told Dan, I said, I can't take this anymore. I don't want to live my life feeling bad.
How does a relationship survive, getting so much hate?
Say your name and then how old you are.
Don Ward, 65.
Tiffany Ward, 36. We're 29 and a half years between the both of us. Actually, we met in a club, and I was an exotic dancer. Even though I was so young, I said if I should get a husband later, I want for him to be in his 50s.
I was taking a break in Jamaica from doing business. My taxi cab driver told me about this club, and I happened to see Tiffany dancing with somebody. So for some reason, I just locked on her. She had a very lovely smile. I love that accent. You know?
You were 51 and I was 21. 2 months later, after knowing each other, Dan engaged to me. And 5 months later, we got married.
Yeah.
So it was pretty quick.
We've been together for 14 and a half years.
Yeah, this was when we first got married. Oh my goodness, we look so young right here.
Yeah, especially you.
Yeah.
You know, Dan have the biggest smile I've ever seen in my entire life. Actually, he's a pretty decent man, quite reserved, not all the time.
Yeah, sometimes I can be a rude boy, you know.
No, you can't, no. Stay in your lane, you're not a rude boy.
When my mother found out about it, she was very resistant. She knew I had been through a marriage before and it didn't turn out well. Plus it was from out of the country. Then when she found the age difference, she was really concerned. Well, I just told her. I said, you know what, Mom, I'm marrying this Jamaican girl, and I was in my 50s then, you know, so I'm like, Mom, you know, I'm a grown man. You know. I think she realized that it was really true love and that Tiffany was not something that she imagined her to be. It crossed my mind a couple of times about the age difference, and we have 3 children together. Our new child, was she 4 months now? She'll be 20 when I'm 80, and that's fine. I'll see her get married. I'll walk her down the aisle. I really believe that.
Yeah, you can live out your years.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still my young baby.
Yes, well.
Yeah. People stare, or they assume. I think people, they look at us and they see the age difference. Like if Don and I were out with our children, they'll actually think all of us belong to Don.
Yeah.
And we'd have to explain, especially Don explain, no, they're all my children except for this one.
Every day that we walk down the street, the older women would always look at her really mean, you know, like she was, like I was a sugar daddy.
Yeah, I think that was what people thought a lot, that he's my sugar daddy.
I remember a lady once, she called me a cradle robber. Cradle robber? I said, woman, you don't even know me. I find it funny.
If they were behaving that way with the age gap, can you imagine if I tell them I was an exotic dancer and we met in a club?
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel.
When I started YouTube, I started it with fashion and beauty. It was just for me, the channel. I can't remember how we decided to do an age gap marriage on my channel, because I don't know how harsh people are going to judge. But then I kind of thought, you've been this far with him, so who cares now? Oh my gosh, it was horrible. It was horrible. I get the most hate. They're like, oh my gosh, you look older than him. You look like 70 years old and you look like this. They're saying I'm a gold digger. You know, I married you to come to America, and all the negative. speech, I started crying.
Yeah, I remember.
And I told Don, I said, I can't take this anymore. He said, stop reading it. I called my friend, she's like, it's okay. You're in social media, people are going to do that. You know, I kind of get over it eventually. Block out all the negativity. There's certain things you can't change, and I can't sit down and feel bad about it. If people are not going to accept you, you just have to move on and not be bothered by it. I don't want to live my life feeling bad about who is not talking to me, who's not accepting me. I think, you know, when two people are meant to be, it's going to happen.
Right.
Sooner or later.
Yeah, because
So
we're
I
from two
do
different
believe that.
countries. That was, I mean, what's the chances of that? As far as we're concerned, we've gone beyond what people expected of us. But I know that this woman loves me. She knows that I love her. To me, the best is still yet to come.